Thompson, and we got retailers reporting earnings this week, so that'll be a busy week overall. Okay, there she is. Oh, she doesn't have a microphone, so I guess we'll see her a little bit later. And of course, United Technologies was the big gainer for the Dow today, gaining about 6% on David Faber's report that they had engaged in takeover talks with Honeywell recently, and that pushed that stock higher. And in fact, it added about 35 to 40 points to the Dow's gains on the day. There it is, up about 4.7%. David will join the group and give us the latest update on those talks coming up a little bit. That would create a huge behemoth with sales of about $94 billion per year if they were able to pull that thing off. That is it for the first hour of the closing bell today, with gains of about 225 points. Ringing the bell at the New York Stock Exchange today, advocates for the James Zadroga 9/11 Health Compensation Act. And at the Nasdaq, it's the co-founders of the Chicago Innovation Awards. Stay tuned now for the second hour of the closing bell with Kelly Evans and Company. I'll see you tomorrow, Kel.
Thank you, Bill. Welcome to the closing bell, everybody. I'm Kelly Evans. Starting off a week with another nice gain here on Wall Street. All major averages up on the session and up by pretty much the exact same amount, 1.4% across the board. The Nasdaq adding a little bit more than that on the bell, but the Dow up 225 points. Now, these gains today are helping to put these markets back in the black for the month. And remember, it has been a really difficult start to the year, one of the worst that we've seen in some time. But that said, we're finding some bottom here, some footing maybe is the way to put it, and oil prices having a lot to do with that. Joining today's panel, we have our own Mike Santola here, along with CNBC contributor Stephanie Link from TIAA. Period. Right. Also with us for more on today's market action, fast money trader Guy Adami. Great to see all of you. And Mike, what do you think is going on here?
Well, you mentioned the exact same percentage move. I mean, this market today didn't deviate from the script at all. No improv. It was, let's go up to those levels everyone's been watching. We'll finish this leg of this rally, 1940 in the S&P, whatever it was. But you know what? It wasn't met with heavy selling. The market just hung around sideways at the highs all day, and a pretty good cyclical tone to the leadership, industrials, energy, and consumer discretionary. So not easy to assail it, but it's kind of like proved to me that this has more to go, and it's not just a mechanical bounce.
It also does seem to prove the same factors are at play as were when we were selling off, Stephanie. So we had oil price going down, transports going down too, and even though it's counterintuitive, the same thing is happening on the upside. Oil price moving higher. Look at the transports of 135 points today, and the rest of the market levitating.
So I think we're going to continue with this volatility until